Go ahead, Weijia.
Thank you, Jen. Back to the Supreme Court. I know
Sure.
the president said he wanted to seek the advice of the Senate in addition to consent. Is there anything you can share about his conversation with Senators Durbin and Grassley and whether he shared his list of potential candidates with them?
Well, I think they were still meeting when I came out here, or I had not spoken with him yet, as if it was breaking. So I've not gotten a rundown from him quite yet. I think he wanted to have an open and engaging conversation with them. In terms of what specific information he shared, I think it was more of him looking to listen to them and hear what they had to say about there are a range of names, a range of candidates out there, but also look to them for their advice and their counsel. As we've noted before, Senator Durbin has been through 7 confirmation hearings for Supreme Court justices. Senator Grassley is certainly a veteran of these committee processes. The president takes his role seriously, and as he said today, and as you referenced, takes the role of consent of the Senate seriously. But I don't think we're going to read out too many specifics other than to say he was looking forward to having an engaging conversation.
And since Justice Breyer announced his retirement, has the president spoken personally with any of the candidates who he might be considering?
We're not going to give a process update or assessment from here, just as a policy. But I can tell you that what we're focused on now is obviously the president is continuing to consult with leadership in Congress, as was evidenced by this morning. He'll do more of that this week. There's obviously an ongoing process as we look to name and nominate a Supreme Court justice before the end of this month. As is related to Mary's earlier question, we'll also be announcing soon a team that we will be bringing in from the outside. So there are a number of steps that are happening at the same time, but we're not going to be going into specifics of confirming the internal processes.
And you mentioned just a bit ago that he is looking forward to someone who will obviously serve for a lifetime. Will age be a factor as he considers who to nominate? So whoever it is can have a longer imprint on the court.
I'm just not going to get into more specifics of what he's looking for. I mean, I think the president outlined when he spoke earlier that he's looking for somebody who's qualified, who's eminently qualified, who's prepared to serve in this role. There's a range of candidates he's been reviewing bios of for some time now, but beyond that, I'll let him speak to more specifics.
Thank you. And then one more question on Russia. How soon could the U.S. move troops to the eastern flank? And just to clarify, when the president said it will happen in the near term, did he mean troops that are already stationed in Europe, or would some of those troops be the ones based here at home?
Well, I think we've said previously that there's NATO troops, of course. There's 8,500 of them that we've committed to the NATO effort. That would be a decision made by the alliance. Some of those troops are in the United States, some are in Europe. I don't have anything to preview for you in terms of any additional troops. Obviously, there are troops currently that are stationed in Eastern European countries. Some of those troops, of course, many of them are not under the NATO alliance, but I don't have anything to predict for you at this point in time.